are now viewing a Dingo.Production.
Yo, Dingo Mang here, and in today's episode of the Spawn Trap, I'm going to teach you how to trap your foes in Domination and Grand War Dom on the map Interchange. Interchange is probably the easiest map in all of MW3 to spawn trap. I remember the first time I played it on day one of the release. My team actually spawn trapped the opposing team by accident, not even being familiar with the game. Since then we've perfected it and now we're sharing it with you. For the experienced player, you'll know most of what I'm teaching. This is primarily for moderate players, or either way, noob to boss, I guarantee you'll learn something new or your money back. Alright, starting us off, have a full team with mics. I can't stress this enough, people. Communication is everything. In the countdown, establish who's going to C and who's going to B. In a 6-man dom, you should split it 50-50, 3 to each. Ground War, send 4 to C and 5 to B. It's important everybody gets the flags quickly and cleans up any loose enemies around the way early on. Exception to this is in Ground War, it's a good idea to keep someone near where you initially spawned to control the A left exit. Alright, now that we have our flags, we're going to discuss positioning and what areas flip the enemy. On Interchange, like most of the maps in MW3, there are 3 primary escape routes for the enemy. Starting off, I'm going to show you the right exit. In 6-man Domination, each of the 3 exits should have 2 people. In Ground War, the right exit should have 3 allies. When holding down the right exit, you should use weapons from assault rifles to sniper rifles. Leave the SMGs and shotguns at home. If the enemy's getting close enough for you to use these weapons, you're doing something wrong. The positions you watch the right from offer a lot of cover. The right is also shielded from air support via overhead overpasses. On the right, the final pillar of the overpass is the line for flipping. Don't pass that, and you're good. Now we're moving on to the middle exit. In Ground War, you want to have 3 allies cover the middle and have an additional ally that will bounce back and forth between the middle and the left exit. The middle exit's weapons are the same as the right. To cover the middle, you most likely want to have 2 snipers and 1 assault or LMG teammates. The middle has a lot of great cover and is a narrow escape for the enemy. When covering the middle, you need to make sure you don't push too close. This is the primary area where most mistakes are made. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot stand up against the 2 vehicles closest to the middle exit. There is a shadow produced by the overpass. Please take note of this shadow. That is your flip line. Don't go into this shadow, and you're good. Lastly, there is the left exit. In Ground War, you want to have 2 snipers watch the left exit. You don't need more than 2 people covering the left exit at any given time. The left exit is not great for cover, but has the benefit of forcing the enemies down a narrow tunnel. It's similar to shooting fish in a barrel, or enemies in a narrow tunnel. At the very beginning of this game, the tunnel must be watched. As your team destroys the enemies, they spawn here, and attempt to flank if it's not covered. In case the 2 snipers get overwhelmed, remember earlier I said have a person that bounces back and forth between the middle and the left. Have this person come over and assist. On the left, there is a trench in the ground. Don't move closer than the cement of this trench, and you're good. Alright, this tip is major. Don't use airstrikes or stealth bombers over their spawn. These result in a major flip 95% of the time. Often they don't receive very many kills and cause a huge problem for everyone else. If you're using these, you are not a team player, you're really a huge jackass. You can use assault drones, but don't drive them anywhere you couldn't walk, as they will flip people the same way you would. Alright, now I'm showing you a flip in progress. I'll show you all the locations the enemies will appear if you flip them. When a flip occurs, send 1 or 2 people from the middle or right to clean it up, if your air support doesn't do the job. If it's a large flip, leave 1 person on the 3 primary exits, and the other 6 all pull back and smash them back into their A flag spawn. Don't have everyone leave, because then you're going to have to rework yourselves back into those locations. If you want, you can designate people from the beginning to be flip cleanup. If you enjoyed this tutorial or found any part of it useful, please subscribe, comment, like, or favorite, and as always, this has been Dingo, and you stay classy.
Oh damn!
Oh damn!
See that?
Oh damn!
Did you see that?
Oh my god.
Oh damn!
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Damn!
Did you see that?